Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, with our main topic today. We're discussing this morning in the breakfast show. We're discussing the echo that is left by the very well organized ceremony or parade of the Pharaoh's Golden Parade that Egypt organized on the 3rd of April 2021. This parade left a very successful echo in not only in Egypt but in the whole world. All the websites, the papers around the world, the media sources around the world really praised the very well organized parade. And at the start of this parade, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi arrived at the National Museum for Egyptian Civilization, and he was keen to receive the parade of the mummies of the kings and queens of Egypt. 18 king and 4 queens were transferred from the Egyptian Museum in Tahrir to the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization. To shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this phono with Dr. Naghem Mohamed Ali, the tourism expert. Good morning, Dr. Mohamed. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you? Dr. Naghem, could you give us your insight or your impression on the echo that was left behind the very well-organized ceremony or parade by Egypt for the Pharaoh's Golden Parade?
Actually, the event itself is a unique one. It's not going to happen again. And whoever have attended this event have seen that very unique. Egypt has managed to give a very special impression and a unique impression about how Egypt now is living, thinking of tourism, kings and queens who the world and who have been the main world is scientific in certain way. The whole country has worked behind the event, led by President, which gives again another message to the whole world. The event was a very unique one. Arrangements have been done since a long time. It's not just a few days, and shown from the professionalism and the way that the whole work. We have live on experiences, music, thinking, direction, a lot of things. We have shown the good words, smart messages that are related to the museums that we have been opening, the direction that the country is going through right now, how we have really created and arranged the life in Egypt. It's about the museums that have been opened in different directions. The Grand Museum that's going to be open, the Egyptian Museum where you have the pharaonic faces, mummies being displayed, the new culture museum that will show the history for the whole world from the beginning and until new century. It has shown how we have tools of the Tahrir Square and how we let the lighting have clear declaration of what we have to do around it. The whole ceremony has shown has given messages about the culture, what is doing, what culture means for the Egyptians. The mummies had respect the mummies of president first of stand up when they arrive to the museum in order to study them, so that they are in their finest place, having their last face shown to the whole world and so on. This is all messages to the world. The event was a great one, arrangement in fashion, in music, in the whole bouquet of entertainment, music, harmony, was a whole bouquet of art given to the whole world.
Yes, Dr. Naghem, you've just mentioned the message that Egypt is sending to the world behind this Pharaoh's Golden Parade. So can we say that one of the messages or some of the messages are that Egypt is reminding the world that Egypt is the land of civilization. Egypt is the place where everything started in the world. Egypt is the first civilization in the world. Egypt is the teacher who taught the world how to establish a state and establish an army, and the pioneers in all the fields, in cultivation, planting, medicine, industry, everything.
Absolutely, this is a real message. Egypt has been the lab of the whole world for everything, for engineering, building, culture, medicine, and this we think so because all this have been written on our temples. All these messages have been clearly stated. So it's not just we are saying we have been doing this. There has been a lot of treasures that are saying what the Egyptians have done, how they were leading the whole world when they were not having any culture, not doing anything, not building, while we are living in rich buildings. Our farmers are in lands where others were not knowing how to do so. So it is the real culture that has been shown to the world, and that reminds the whole world of what Egypt's position around the whole world. It's the real center of culture, real center of everything, not only today. And we are giving the same message of that we are regaining our position. Let the whole world know that we are here, we are still standing strong and in our right place, and we are getting our place.
Yes, also still in the echo that was left by this ceremony and the message. Also, Egypt organized this ceremony or the Pharaoh's Golden Parade despite the challenge of the pandemic COVID-19 that is the whole world is suffering from. So what is the message behind this organizing the ceremony in this critical time, and also telling the world that Egypt very soon is going to receive tourists back to Egypt?
This is a very strong message. If we are letting to decide what has happened from the point of view that this is the ceremony itself, what has happened about and the direction. It is a direct message in the whole event of what Egypt in tourism is going to be and its place. It has been giving messages in all the filming that was given about the monuments, about the history, about the culture of Egypt, about a lot of things that have been opened and not seen to the whole world because of the pandemic COVID-19, where everything has stopped, traveling has stopped. So for anybody who wants to travel again, you have a complete new program that can be launched for Egypt. You will not only see the previous places like the pyramids, the Sphinx, but you will see even these places in a completely different scenario and different view. And it is a new point of view that does not only represent that we have created the new place, but we have created a new era in Egypt. We have opened a number of museums. We have opened a number of palaces. We have retouched all of them in order to make it available for the tourists to come and enjoy it. We don't only work on the resort tourism, not only we have hundreds of cultures and hundreds of things that anybody who is coming to Egypt can enjoy. The museums, the land, the resort, the sun, everything around us.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time and for your valuable information, Dr. Naghem Mohamed Ali, the tourism expert. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a short break and we're going to be back with you.